There is a lie sold in the self-improvement space. The lie is that transformation is comfortable, that you can fix your life by reading a quote, buying a journal, and feeling good. The ancients knew better. A Roman Stoic, a Greek philosopher, a Spartan soldier. They would laugh at our modern concept of self-care as avoiding discomfort. They knew a fundamental, brutal truth. You cannot fix a life without first breaking the weak parts of yourself. You cannot build without first tearing down. The forge of character is not a spa. It is a brutal, hot, and demanding place. The hammer that strikes you is discipline. The anvil you're pinned against is reality. Today, we're stepping into that forge. We are laying down 10 brutal Stoic rules for fixing yourself. These are not tips, they are not hacks. They are principles that will demand everything from you. They will ask you to confront your laziness, your fear, and your excuses head-on. This is about fixing your mind so you can finally fix your life. Deep philosophical insight, the Stoic forge. Why brutal? Because Stoicism is not a philosophy of passive acceptance. It is a philosophy of active, often painful self-creation. Epictetus, who was born a slave and crippled by his master, laid it out plainly. No man is free who is not master of himself. And how do you become master of yourself? You declare war on your own weaknesses. The Stoic project is the continuous, daily effort of chiseling away the superfluous, the fear, the desire for pleasure, the aversion to pain, the ego, the need for approval, to reveal the ideal statue trapped within the marble block of your current self. This process is not meant to be enjoyable, it is meant to be effective. Marcus Aurelius wrote to himself, "The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." The brutality is the way. The discomfort is the signal that you are on the right path. These 10 rules are your chisel. They're going to feel sharp and unforgiving. That's how you know they're working. Let's begin. No fluff, just the rules. Rule 1. Your worst-case scenario is your daily meditation. This is premedicatio malorum. Don't just hope disaster won't strike, invite it in for breakfast. Regularly meditate on losing your job, your health, your status. By staring into the abyss, you realize you can build a ladder out of it. This isn't pessimism, it's psychological inoculation. The brutal part? You must voluntarily scare yourself to death to eliminate fear. Rule 2. You are your most abusive critic, and you must be. The world will go easy on you. Your friends will make excuses for you. Your task is to be harsher than any external critic. Seneca said, "Punish yourself for the mistakes you make." This doesn't mean self-flagellation. It means ruthless self-auditing. The brutal part? You must deny yourself the sweet poison of excuses. Rule 3. Seek discomfort systematically. This is voluntary hardship. Your comfort zone is a prison with padded walls. You must break out by deliberately choosing the harder path. Take the cold shower, skip the dessert, walk instead of driving. This is how you build an immunity to misfortune. The brutal part? You must learn to love the feeling of hating the process. Rule 4. Your pain is not special. It is data. You are not a unique snowflake of suffering. Your anxiety, your heartbreak, your fear, these are universal human experiences. The Stoic doesn't romanticize his pain. He analyzes it. What is the sensation telling me? What can I control right now? The brutal part? You must strip your suffering from its drama and see it for what it is, a problem to be solved. Rule 5. Your time is not yours. It is on loan, and the debt is called daily. Memento mori. Remember, you must die. This is the most brutal rule of all. Every moment spent in complaint, in resentment, in laziness, is a moment stolen from your finite account. You are dying right now. The question is, are you building something with the time you have left? The brutal part? This thought should cause a healthy panic in your soul every single day. Rule 6. People's opinions are their problem, not yours. Epictetus. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone." The brutal part? You must achieve a state of indifference to both praise and blame, which feels like emotional solitude. Rule 7. Action is the only antidote to anxiety. You do not think your way out of paralysis. You act your way out. Feeling follows action, not the other way around. The Stoic is a man of action. The brutal part? You must act even when every neuron in your brain is screaming for you to retreat, to hide, to wait for a better day. Rule 8. You are what you do repeatedly, nothing else. Your values are not what you say in a video or write in a journal. Your values are what you do. Your habits are your identity. If you spend your days in distraction, you are a distracted man. The brutal part? You must judge yourself solely by your actions, and the judgment will likely be harsh. Rule 9. The obstacle is not just the way, it is the only way. This is the core of amor fati. You must not just accept the obstacle, you must love it. You must see it as the necessary friction that will sharpen your blade. There is no growth in a path of no resistance. The brutal part? You must cultivate a form of gratitude for the very things that cause you the most pain. Rule 10. You are already broken. Acknowledge it. The first step to fixing something is admitting it is broken. You are not a finished product. You are a flawed, contradictory, and often weak creature. The Stoic begins from a place of radical humility about his own nature. The brutal part? You must stare at your own flaws without flinching, without turning away from shame. Practical steps. The daily grind. Knowing these rules is pointless without application. Here is your brutal daily practice. First, the morning declaration. Each morning, pick one of these rules. Write it down. This is your law for the day. Your only task is to embody it. Second, the evening inquisition. At night, with your journal, conduct a trial with yourself as the defendant. Ask, where did I violate my chosen rule today? Where did I succeed? Be a merciless judge. Third, embrace the wince. You will feel a physical wince, a cringe, when you are about to apply these rules. That is the feeling of weakness leaving your body. Lean into it. That discomfort is the price of entry to a better life. This is the path. It is not a pleasant one. It is muddy, steep, and littered with the broken parts of your former self. These 10 brutal rules are not meant to make you happy. They are meant to make you effective. They are meant to make you free, free from the opinions of others, free from the tyranny of your emotions, free from the fear of loss. The fixing of your mind is the most painful work you will ever do. It is also the most important, because a fixed mind sees a world of opportunity where a broken mind sees a world of obstacles. A fixed mind meets chaos with calm and loss with resilience. The anvil is waiting. The hammer is in your hand. The only question that remains is, do you have the courage to strike?